Were it not for somebody like Nancy Astor, I doubt I would ever be Speaker of the House of Commons, the first woman Speaker.
I think Nancy Astor is incredibly important, and I think she's famous for saying that she would leave the door open.
This was the first time a woman had ever walked into that chamber to take her seat. And the mood was very, very mixed. It was largely anti. A lot of men were not happy to see her there.
What an ordeal it must have been for her to come in there with over, 600 men who were all not welcoming at all.
She was the first to come in to an all-male parliament only a year after women had been first allowed the vote, let alone the notion that they should stand up alongside elected men. It's, I think, a fantastic thing to do, to remember her contribution and to make sure that people don't forget that first important step to getting the first woman in the House of Commons.
Well, I'm delighted to say that I became involved with the statue campaign in Plymouth as a historical advisor. I work here at the University of Reading on Nancy Astor, and also I work extensively in the Astor archive, which are also here. So it was natural for me to be very excited about getting involved in the statue.
I think it's a great shame. I mean, we look around London, we look around the country, and we see very little representation of these amazing women. But I think it's absolutely right that we should also celebrate the first woman to take her seat in Parliament. And as I say, we're all immensely proud in Devon that that was Nancy Astor.
Plymouth really got behind the idea of electing Nancy and sending the very first woman MP into Parliament.
I think the people of Plymouth should be privileged to be associated with this.
I really understand why the people of Plymouth want to see the statue put up to Nancy Astor, because it's a way of reminding everybody about that important heritage and history and that direct link to, I think, one of the most important developments in the House of Commons, which was trying to get a better representation of women.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted to learn that there isn't already a statue of Nancy Astor in Plymouth, so that's a campaign that I think we should all support.